Members of the European Parliament have criticised European Union leaders ahead of an end-of-year summit focused on bolstering the Eurozone to better resist the economic crisis. Across the political spectrum, party group leaders are expressing concern that the summit lacks substance. They fear that it could further upset the jittery financial markets if it fails to produce results. Some say the draft summit statement is not worth the paper it's written on.
Paper could be used for different purposes better, because the signal is also very bad, giving to the citizens to say, well, we have nothing to say about Europe, we have nothing to say about your concerns, we have nothing to say about that you are unemployment, we have nothing to say that your company is going bankrupt because there's not enough demand in Europe. Why then have a meeting?
Since the very beginning, Europe's leaders have always held regular meetings, but far fewer summits took place in the past. Back then, it would have been difficult to imagine that so many would be dedicated to just one issue, the Eurozone crisis. The aim over the last 2 years has been to bolster public confidence by laying the foundations of a stronger and more deeply integrated euro area. But the detailed roadmap for doing just that has not been completed for this month's deadline. Deputies are worried that a meeting right now will do more harm than good.
You have better no summit tomorrow and after tomorrow than this type of summit, because finally it shall create more problems in the markets than resolve it, because you're clearly not delivering what you have promised 6 months ago.
In a week when the European Union was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, many deputies questioned whether EU leaders will be able to live up to the spirit of Oslo.
Coming from Oslo, coming from this prize celebration, the Nobel Prize celebration, going to the next European summit, having arguments on everything, this is really not what we want now.
On the positive side, the leaders might yet give political support for the European Central Bank to be made the sole supervisor of banks in the single currency area.